At Albuquerque Public Schools, students attend classes at any one of the 143 different school sites throughout the Albuquerque area. On any given day, circumstances may occur at a school site that require parents to pick up their students in a formalized, controlled release. This process is called a reunification and may be necessary due to weather, a power outage, or if a crisis occurs at the school. The district standard reunification plan is a protocol that makes this process more predictable and less chaotic for all involved. Because a reunification is not a typical end-of-school day event, it may occur at a different location other than the school site that a student attends. Parents may be notified in a number of ways. The school or district may use its broadcast phone or text message system. Please keep an eye on the APS website and APS social media sites for the most up-to-date information. If a parent or guardian is notified that a reunification is needed, there are some expectations that parents or guardians should be aware of. Parents and guardians should only go to the reunification site when they receive notification it is time for reunification. The parent or guardian should be able to present photo identification and either a reunification ID card or a filled-out reunification form, which will ensure proper reunification and also streamline things during reunification. When a parent can't immediately go to the reunification site, students can only be released to individuals previously identified as a student's emergency contact. Otherwise, the school will hold students until parents can pick up their student. There may be instances where a student may not be allowed to remove a vehicle from the parking lot. In this case, parents are advised to pick up the student. In some circumstances, high school students may be released on their own, but may only transport themselves and immediate family members. For students, the school administration asks that students be orderly and quiet during the process. Staff should direct students to the reunification area when they can have an approved guardian cleared to pick them up. Students should remain with staff until students are picked up. As a side note, keeping the cellular network usage at a minimum may be important during a reunification. For parents or guardians, there are a couple of steps to follow during a reunification. If a parent or guardian is driving to the school, greater awareness of traffic and emergency vehicles is advised. Parents or guardians should park where indicated and not abandon their vehicles. Parents or guardians should not go to the school until they have been told that students are ready for pickup through the district website, local news, or official school communication. There are only two methods for starting the reunification process with a student. 1. Presenting a district-issued reunification card. 2. Completing a district reunification form. During a reunification, parents or guardians are asked to proceed to the reunification check-in area and form lines based on having a reunification card or not having a reunification card and needing to complete a reunification form. For parents or guardians needing to complete a form, please complete all sections of the form. In the case of multiple students being reunified, a separate form or card will need to be completed or presented for each student. During the check-in process, identification and custody rights are confirmed. The reunification card is scanned or the form is reviewed for confirmation of emergency contact information and ID. In the case of forms, the form is separated and the bottom half given back to the parents or guardians. From the check-in area, parents are directed to the reunification relocation area. There, a runner will take the bottom half of the form, or a ticket for those that have cards, and take it to the student assembly area to recover the student or students. Parents and guardians should be aware that in some cases, they may be invited into the building for further information. In some cases, parents may be advised that a law enforcement investigation is underway and may be advised that interviews are necessary. In extreme cases, parents may be pulled aside for emergency or medical information. As part of its Life, Health, and Safety initiative, the APS District has formulated this relocation and reunification procedure. The district holds the safety of every student in the highest regard.